All right, Coach, first day of spring ball, so how did it go?
I thought it was just okay. I think to be expected first day with a lot of new people, new transfers, playing new positions, and a new offense and a new defense. But overall, I thought the guys competed well. I thought the defense looked good for their first time to execute and kind of put it all together out there. I thought was pretty good. I thought, they had a couple turnovers, 3 or 4 interceptions today. I think offensively it was a little bit slow, but always great film to coach off of. I think once these kids get in the rhythm of this stuff and you take some of the hesitation out of it, that will be just fine. But yeah, all in all, I think for day one, just helmets only, no pads, a good starting point for us.
Yeah, that new look defense is kind of one of the biggest storylines heading into this next season. Just what did you kind of see from Coach Cassidy and all the new pieces that you kind of seen all together?
Yeah, I thought they did a nice job of communicating. I think this is going to be a multiple defense that is going to stress you in different ways. They like the pressure, they like to be aggressive, take away what the offense is good at. I thought they did a nice job of disguising some stuff for the quarterbacks today. Caught the quarterbacks off guard on a couple of different things, and the quarterbacks' eyes weren't very good. And so excited about those guys. Excited about them being able to put some pressure on opposing offenses. Coach Cassidy did a phenomenal job the last couple of years of creating negative plays and creating explosive on the defensive side, getting takeaways and being game-changing plays. So excited for those guys to install that defense and get it rolling here.
And what have you kind of seen out of guys in the quarterback room, such as Nestemaker and Poppenbarger so far this spring?
Yeah, Drew's just been in it a little bit longer than Reese has. Reese has done a phenomenal job. He's a kid that's up here in the office, pretty much 24/7. So has put the time in the film room. Thought he did a really nice job of operating, and that's one of the biggest challenges in this offensive system is to really operate. They have to do so much pre-snap and get people lined up, tell them what to do, set the front, set the protection. So much verbal communication. So I thought for the first day, just his operation was phenomenal. And then there's going to be a bunch of stuff for us to correct. All the minor details, the footwork that goes into it, the different looks that the defense is going to give us, and give him kind of an encyclopedia of different checks to get to once we do it. So, but I thought for day one, those two competed really well. And I thought Chris Jimerson, for being a young puppy who's 17, 18 years old, should be going to prom next week. He's out here competing with his guys. Made some really nice plays today. A couple times, we saw him get out of the pocket and take off, and you can see that speed once he gets out in space. So excited about all 3 of those guys.